Hey guys, it's Lefty from 643 Productions, welcoming you to another gameplay commentary. And I have to say, and this is something that a lot of people deal with from time to time. A lot of people deal with it throughout humanity. I mean, it's just something we all deal with it. I mean, that's really the only way to put it. But my God, is stress, mental, physical, or otherwise, a mother humper of a son of a bitch to deal with. Wow. I mean, we all get taught about it, or at least in America we do. A lot of us have to go through a health class of some kind in high school, and usually part of the curriculum in such a class has to deal with stress, the dangers of stress. We've all seen, the caricature of the overworked businessman dropping dead of a heart attack, the stereotypical stock trader, etc., going crazy and just his heart just says, fuck you. But I'm sitting here in front of my newly reformatted, re-operating system installed computer, just cracked a beer, a good, Bim Salabim, thank you beer. Can I even say that? Should I even? I don't know. It's too late. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm drinking a beer. Deal with it. Goodness. But I'm just kidding. Don't drink alcohol. Unless you can. I don't know. It's whatever. Drink alcohol responsibly only if you are of age in your legal state or country of residence. And even when you do so responsibly. But here's the deal. I just spent the last 6 or 7 hours of my day inside the innards of my computer. I opened it up and looked at its innards, and I was messing with connections, putting this thing there, swapping ports, etc., because apparently on the day that the Armored Kill DLC went live for Battlefield 3, and I was waking up today, and I was like, hey, I'm going to get to play it. Ooh, hey, it's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. It's going to be, oh, man. My solid-state drive that the operating system resides on my computer just decided to give me a big old giant middle finger and say, fuck you, I ain't working today. And in fact, I'm never going to work again. Well, not never going to work again, but I'm going to get somehow corrupted or something, and then you're just going to get random blue screens of death on your PC, and fuck you. And so I just spent the last 6 or 7 hours again of my day going through, looking at possible causes of the issues, the problems that I was having, and again testing out different things, trying out different ports on the motherboard. I thought maybe it was that, maybe it was I had to install updates, maybe it was a BIOS issue. I didn't know. And then finally, I tried restoring. I tried using a restore point. That after about an hour and a half of looking at the same damn screen, nothing changed. I decided, fuck it, I'm just reinstalling my operating system. And the beauty of a solid state drive is that you can just wipe it clean, and whatever is on your hard drive is going to remain unaffected, at least for the most part. And so I just said, screw it. Wipe the solid-state drive clean. That was at about the 4.5-hour mark. And then finally, at the 6.5, 7-hour mark, I have most of the programs reinstalled. Battlefield is downloading as I am recording this. And I'm tired. I feel physically tired. I do, and this is the point of the commentary, is that a lot of people like to brush off stress, and they do like to say, a lot of people, you'll see it in the media, they like to treat people that talk about stress, and they say, oh, they're using it as a crutch, and while I don't deny that there are people out there that will use stress as a crutch, that will use it as a deflection for criticisms, whatever they may be in their job, in their relationships, as a family, as a mother, as a husband, as a brother, as a whatever. Not those kinds of brothers. Oh, man. See, I wasn't racist there. See, that's the funny part. I wasn't racist there. So if you are going to be upset and all butthurt at me in the comments, that means you're the one that was thinking the stereotypical thoughts, not me. So, meh. But, and there are people, again, getting back to on point, there are people that do that. I don't deny it. But that doesn't mean that it's completely preposterous to say, I have been under a heavy mental stress load, and now I am physically tired, or in my case, I need to go out and get myself a beer, have a beer, again, bim salabim to the old computer, or to the old setup, but, I've got to displace this stress somehow. And so that's why I want to say to you guys, I want to, maybe not necessarily as a warning, I mean, because to avoid all stresses is to try to avoid being human. I mean, we're sentient, we have big relatively speaking, in terms of what we can see on this planet. We have big, powerful brains that think big, powerful thoughts, and sometimes those thoughts aren't pleasing, and sometimes the things that the machinations of humanity that we have to deal with, like, I don't know, a computer with a solid-state drive that just stopped fucking working for no reason, dealing with that is stressful. And again, it took me 6 hours today, and I didn't work out. I feel awful about that, but I still felt physically tired after this ordeal. And even though it's still going on, I mean, I'm just chopping it off at 7 hours, 6-7 hours, and saying, okay, I'm pretty much done. But I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take to get everything back to normal. I mean, how long is it going to take me to figure out my old color correction settings? I'm trying to keep things as stable as I can. But that's my point. Stress is it's a serious thing, or at least it can be serious. So, like pretty much everything in life, there's no yes or no answer. There's no binary answer. The answer is quantum in nature. It is analog. It is not digital. Stress isn't unilaterally bad. It isn't unilaterally innocuous. It can be bad. It isn't necessarily bad. Sometimes it can ruin your life, or it can ruin aspects of your body. Other times it doesn't. The point is that when you feel stressed out, if you are at least rational about it, do not abandon rationality. Don't let other people try to tell you, oh no, you're just being a little bitch. Stop being a little bitch. Stress can be, well, for lack of a better term, it can be stressful, and it can be bad. But also at the same time, there's some stresses that, you just kind of got to deal with. So my advice to everybody, especially you youngsters out there, just try to be honest with yourself about your stress level. Something like today, where I had to spend 6 hours freaking out about my computer, and my computer is how I make my money. Very stressful day, and I'm happy to have this beer in my hand and be telling you guys about my stressful day, and hopefully you guys can learn from me. Remember, stress can be a mother humper, so don't immediately dismiss it just because there are other people that might say that it isn't a mother humper. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. Remember, likes, favorites, comments, and shares via Facebook and Twitter do help me out. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out.